Hey everybody, welcome to Neil Talks. My name's Neil, and it's time to talk Avatar: The Last Airbender. And we kind of almost reset things a little bit last episode. Things have been so heavy on the show, so serious for quite a while. And after the season premiere, The Awakening, where we regrouped, Aang recovered his health, and we've sort of reset things a little bit. The Aang gang is back together again, but now, while we ultimately have to fight and defeat Fire Lord Ozai, first we need to do some other things. We need to find a fire-bending master to train Aang, for instance. And we're on the run because there's nowhere safe. The Fire Nation controls the world at this point. Ba Sing Se, the last free city, has fallen. So we're undercover. We're anonymous. Aang's grown his hair and is wearing a headband. He's hiding his identity because the world thinks the Avatar is dead. And we're infiltrating the Fire Nation educational system. We're trying to change the hearts and minds of the Fire Nation youth by teaching them to dance. We had some fun last episode. It was lighthearted. It was a little bit goofy. We were reminded that all these characters are kids, which was a nice reminder because things have been so heavy for quite a while now. I don't know how long that lighter tone is going to stick with us before we dive back into the seriousness of hitting the Fire Nation when it hurts during the solar eclipse, and then defeating Ozai before the arrival of Sozin's comet. There's some big stuff on the horizon, but maybe there's some time for a little bit of lightness before then. After all, it is a 20-episode season. In the capital of the Fire Nation, and I don't know the name of that city yet, I don't know it. Maybe it's been said, maybe it hasn't. We have some interesting stuff going on. Because Zuko suspects that Aang isn't dead. And because he suspects it, his sister, Azula, has cottoned on to that, and now she believes that the Avatar is still alive. So she's not claiming responsibility for killing the Avatar. She's passed that honor on to her brother so that when it becomes public knowledge that Aang is alive, her brother takes the blame, not her. She's a crafty one, that Azula. Also, Iroh in prison in that same city. And Zuko went to him a couple of times last episode trying to get some of that counsel that was really valuable to him in previous seasons. He doesn't have that figure in his life anymore because he's betrayed Iroh. Of course, Azula would say Iroh betrayed him and the Fire Nation at large. But my point being is Zuko's a little bit lost. And he's went to some assassin or something along those lines and tasked them with the job of killing Aang, making up for this mistake that happened back in Ba Sing Se of letting Aang live. So I don't know when that assassin's going to show up. Maybe it's this episode. Maybe that's happening much deeper into the season. Let's find out. This episode's called The Painted Lady. Typically, a painted lady is a euphemism for prostitute. I'd be a little bit surprised if that's what it means in this context, but who knows?
Previously on Avatar.
If we get Fire Nation disguises, we'll be just as safe as we would be hiding in a cave.
Interesting intro. Interesting previously on. Oh. Appa's so filthy. Marco. Momo.
Found me, buddy. I think this river's polluted.
Well, that explains why I can't catch a fish around here. Because normally my fishing skills are off the hook. Get it? Like a fishing hook?
Yeah, we got it.
It looks like we'll need to go somewhere else to get food. Assuming that'll fit into Sokka's master schedule.
It's doable. But that means only 2 potty breaks today.
Now you look just like a little hill with horns. horns. Hi, buddy.
Poor Op. Just stay super still under this blanket of sod.
Wow, colonials. Hop on. I'll give you a ride into town.
Why do you guys live on the river?
Because we're a fishing town. At least that's how it was before the factory moved in.
Oh, there's the pollution.
Now our little village is struggling to survive.
Wait, the Fire Nation isn't a monolith of evil? No.
Look at this place. It's so sad. We have to do something to help.
No, we can't waste our time here. We have a bigger mission that we need to stay focused on. We'll be helping them all by taking out the Fire Lord.
Hey, Loudmouth! Maybe we should be a little quieter when we talk about taking out the Fire Lord.
Come on, Katara, be reasonable about this. You know our mission has to come first.
I guess so.
Yeah. You gotta be practical.
Hey, Doc, you work here too?
I'm not Doc. I'm Shu. Doc's my brother.
I
Okay.
just saw you. You're even wearing the same clothes.
They're
The only
twins.
difference is your hat.
If you buy 3 fish, I'll throw in a clam for free.
Hmm.
We'll just take the fish.
Hey, colonials. My brother says you need a lift.
Doc's a little loopy.
Can you spare some food?
I wish I could help more.
Okay, we're gonna end up doing more, right? Ah, they can do it. If you have an earthbender and a waterbender, you can depollute water.
We only have a few weeks to get to the Fire Lord in time for the invasion and the eclipse, which, by the way, only lasts for 8 minutes. And we just lost a whole day. So if we want to make up the time and stay on schedule, we have to wake up early.
Well, I'm not waking up early.
Or we could just cut out all of our eating breaks.
What? No way! Forget it.
Either way, we have to leave here first thing tomorrow morning.
I understand Sokka's pain in trying to organize a bunch of people that don't want to be organized.
I think Appa's sick.
That's awful!
Wow, Sokka. I didn't realize you cared so much.
It throws the whole
Of course
schedule
I
off.
care. I might as well just throw our schedule away now.
His tongue is purple. That can't be good. Katara, can you heal him?
It looks like he needs some medicine.
Doesn't feel like there's a lot of herbs in this town.
Something amazing happened last night. Food was delivered to our village by a mysterious and wonderful person. The Painted Lady.
The painted who now?
Oh.
They say she's a river spirit who watches over our town in times of need. I always thought she was just a legend. All the medicine we have goes to the factory. That's why there's so many sick people in our village.
Looks like we need to stay another night so Appa can rest.
I guess you're right.
Looks like you need to have a raid on the factory.
Would you like the one-headed fish or the two-headed fish?
Oh, we're going full Simpsons. Alright. The Painted Lady's a thing. I'm going to assume it's not actually a spirit, but it's... Oh. The Painted Lady's curing people in the hospital, or...
Thank you, Painted Lady.
You know, last night she visited us again, healed most of our sick folks.
Is that why this place seems so festive?
Yep, it's all because of the Painted Lady.
Look how much better off these people are.
Yeah, now, but without her, they wouldn't be able to fend for themselves. If she really wanted to help, she would use her spirit magic to blow up that factory.
Teach a man to fish. Let's blow up the factory. Is she the Painted Lady? She's the Painted Lady.
What's the matter, buddy? It's her. Hello, Painted Lady Spirit. Wait, but I'm the great bridge between your world and mine.
Respect me! I'm the Avatar.
Hey!
And the Avatar is defeated.
My name's Aang. I'm the Avatar. You know, you're really pretty for a spirit. I don't get to meet too many spirits, but the ones I do meet, not very attractive.
thank you, but
You seem familiar, too.
a lot of people say that.
Katara?
Hi, Aang.
So you've been sneaking out at night? Wait, is Appa even sick?
He might be sick of the purple berries I've been feeding him, but
Oh.
other than that, he's fine.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't have.
No, I think it's great. You're like a secret hero.
I want to help. There's one more thing I have to do.
Let's destroy the factory. Yeah. Blow this terrible thing up.
Getting rid of this factory is the only way to help these people permanently.
Also, hinders the Fire Nation's ability to make steel, so that's good. What you really need is a metal bender to properly destroy this. Oh, boom. Spirit magic.
Shh, we don't want to wake Sokka. Hi!
I know you're the painted lady. I know you've been sneaking out at night, and I know you've been lying about Appa and feeding him purple-izing tongue berries. Katara, what you did put our whole mission in jeopardy. We're leaving right now.
Oh. He can't be good. He has a scar on his face.
Fire Nation soldiers are heading to the village.
What did you do?
I kind of destroyed their factory.
You what?
Well, what was I supposed to do?
Leave. Do nothing.
No! I will never, ever turn my back on people who need me. I'm going down to the village, and I am gonna do whatever I can.
Without revealing yourself to be a waterbender?
I'm coming too.
I thought you didn't want to help.
You need me, and I will never turn my back on you.
Really does have a heart, doesn't he?
No hug. No hug from Toph.
You steal our food, our medicine, and then you destroy our factory.
We didn't do any of that. Yeah, the painted lady brought us food.
This is a town of thieves and liars.
Oh
There's your
boy.
painted lady now.
Here she
We're
is.
going to cure the world of this wretched village.
Oh man. Fire Nation sucks even to its own citizens. It's just kind of terrible.
Look at that!
It's the painted lady.
Spirit magic.
There's no painted lady.
We're just doing special effects. Let's freak them out.
Do something!
Secret Airbender. Yeah, let's trash some Fire Nation jet skis. Nice.
Leave this village and never come back.
Swimming in the muck.
Painted lady, you're the best!
Hey, wait a minute. I know you. You've been tricking us. You're a waterbender.
Seriously?
Maybe she is a waterbender, but because of her, that factory won't be polluting your river and the army is gone. You should be down on your knees thanking her.
You can't wait around for someone to help you. You have to help yourself.
She's right.
Maybe we can clean the river.
Yeah. You know, you're not so bad for a waterbender.
You wouldn't mind keeping that a secret, by the way, would you?
No problem. Keeping my mouth shut is a personal specialty.
Is
My
it?
brother Shu, on the other hand, he's a blabbermouth.
You switched hats and called yourself a different name.
Oh, you know who does that? My brother Doc. He's crazy.
All right. Look at that. It's clean. Oh, the real painted lady.
Thank
Okay. That was a fun one, but it does feel like a return to season one style episodes. A little more self contained, a little more message of the week. But I like what we're doing here. I like that there's still some conflict within the group, but that the group can work through those problems. You know, Sokka is all about focusing on the eclipse. There's a schedule that needs to be maintained, and I get it. There's this very precise moment that we have to act, and a lot of things have to happen between now and then. They haven't actually spoken yet about finding a firebender to train Aang. But I have to figure that's on the agenda. That needs to be something immediate. But we're having these sort of self-contained episodes. I'm consistently impressed by this show in the creativity that it has with how it demonstrates all the different bendings. And it was perfectly exemplified in how the gang confronted the Fire Nation army on the docks of the village with the painted lady. You've got Toph hiding, making the giant footstep noises, along with Appa's help. Sokka is playing the eerie flute. Aang's hiding under the dock, doing secret airbending, and Katara's being the painted lady. There's a real painted lady, which it's weird because I mean, did the village already know about the? It feels like the village already knew about the painted lady, which is where Katara got her inspiration. But I don't recall any clues in the village that the painted lady was like a local spirit. Well, yeah, I know it was a fun one, but I look forward and I like that we're starting to hit the Fire Nation where it hurts. We're destroying their factories. Presumably, that's going to make it harder for them to make more ships or tanks or whatever else they're using that steel for. In a sense, this is modern warfare, but it's also got this ecological message. We need to clean the river. We have to stop the pollution. This village is dying because of the factory nearby, etc., etc. But yeah, it was a fun one. But I think I missed having any storyline from Fire Nation point of view. I really like when we find out what Zuko and Azula and Iroh were up to. So I want to see some evolution there. But I get why these episodes are here. It's a 20 episode season. We need some more kid focused stuff, for lack of a better phrase, before we dive back into the more serious stuff that I expect is coming later in the season. I'm eager to jump into another one. I get to do that right now. I'll have the edit for it ready for you guys next week. So until then, everybody, take care, stay healthy. We'll see you soon. Cheers.